Hi guys, I want to show you today how partial products and the box model or the area model that we've been using connect, and how you can use this for 2 by 2 digit numbers. Okay, so first let me think of a problem. I'm going to do 23 times 50. Oops, I'm going to use different colors for my different factors here. 23 times 54. Okay, so these are numbers that I'm going to need to break up. But I can first make an estimate in my mind and think, well, my answer should be around 20 times 50. I know 2 times 5 is 10, so 20 times 50. Oh, so 2 times 50 would be 100, so 20 times 50 would be 1,000. 10, and I stick on a couple zeros, in other words. So I know my answer should be around 1,000, a bit more, right? Because these numbers are a bit more than 20 and 50. Okay, now if I'm using the area model, if I'm using boxes, I need to break up both of the numbers this time, right? So it's going to look a little bit more like a square maybe, just so that I have room for all of those, okay? So along the side, I'm going to write my 23, and I'm going to break it up into 20 and 3. Along the top, I'm going to write my 54, but I'm not just going to write a 5 and a 4. I'm going to use the place value and break it up into 50 and 4. Then I'm going to multiply 20 by 50. Oh, I already know. That's 1,000. Okay. 50 times 3, 150. Now I continue 20 by 4. These products are getting smaller. 80 and 3 by 4, 12. Now I have 4 partial products. I'm going to add them up. 80 plus 12, 92. And 1,000 plus 150 should give me 1,150 plus 92. I'm actually going to do that vertically. Regrouping, 1,242. Now, am I in the right ballpark? Yeah, I'm pretty close to my estimate. Now, in the next part of this video, I'm going to show you how you can do the same problem without drawing all the boxes. Okay, let's see if we have enough time on this video. All right, now partial products without the boxes is going to look a little bit more like traditional multiplication. This is the way that I learned how to do it, and I bet a lot of your parents did too. So to do that, we stack the 54 on top of the 23. I hope you're doing this with me. 54 times 23. And first thing I'm going to do is make sure that I'm multiplying everything by everything else. Okay, so I can start in any place with partial products. I'm going to start with the biggest by the biggest. So I'm going to do 20 times 50. I like to draw a little line to make sure that I'm actually multiplying. So I'm going to do 20 times 50. Oh, wait a second. I know what that is. I figured it out with my boxes. 1,000. Next thing I'm going to do my 20 times 4, actually. 20 times 4, not so big. 80. Notice how I'm lining up my ones on top of my ones, my tens on top of my tens, and so on. All right, next, what haven't I multiplied yet? Oh yeah, I haven't done 3 times 50. 3 times 50. Remember, it's not 5. It's worth 50. It's in the tens place. 3 times 50, 150. Trying to line up my tens here. And last and least, see I've got a nice little bow tie there? I'm going to do 3 times 4, which equals 12. Okay. Now, notice how I've still got the same partial product as before. I've got my 20 times 50 is 1,000. 20 times 50 is 1,000. I've got my 20 times 4 is 80. 20 times 4 is 80. 3 times 50, 3 times 50. 3 times 4, 3 times 12. And hopefully when I add it all up, I'll get the same total. 8 plus 5 plus 1. Regrouping. And I just have 1,000 plus. Hey, look, check that out. So eventually when you're doing partial products, you don't even need to write down all the factors. You can just write down the partial products. But since we're still getting used to it, I think it's useful to write them down as well. And also to kind of keep track of what you've multiplied by what, just with those little lines. And then you get a nice little butterfly or a bow tie at the end. Hi again, everybody. So that is how you can use the area model and partial products to multiply